What's going on, you guys? Ken here, also known as SolidFan85. Welcome to a quick channel update for both Twitch and YouTube. Unfortunately, I've been wrestling with something the last week and I couldn't get it to work for a couple of reasons. Number one, my Joy-Cons for the Switch. They ended up getting washed by a family member. I had gone away for the weekend on a trip. I put them in my suitcase. I kept them separate so they didn't rattle around a lot in a case, and they had been wrapped up in some clothing. Well, somebody washed them, and they got put in the washer with the clothing. They kind of grabbed all the clothes out of my suitcase and just put it in there. So they got washed. They got cleaned, but they got washed. So here's the deal. The left one, the left one works okay. The right one does not work at all. The left one's actually off and on. It'll work sometimes and then it won't. So that's problem number one. Problem number two, I have a controller. I actually have a Donkey Kong controller. Problem is, it's a specialty controller, and I don't have the right USB cord for it because when I moved in, I must have lost it during the move. So I'm really disappointed because basically that means the Switch games are on hold for a bit. I can't afford to get any new Joy-Cons right now financially, and I also can't afford to buy a Pro controller financially, at least not for a few weeks. So Xenoblade is going to be on hold. Pokemon's going to be on hold. Basically anything involving the Switch is going to be on hold. It's really disappointing, and it really, really sucks, especially since I just got the DLC for Pokemon Sword and we have yet to finish that. But I guess it is what it is. The other thing is that I actually whittled down. I had a larger USB connector for the Pro controller that I got to fit in there, and it worked for about 10 to 15 minutes, but then it just stopped. I think it's the connection. I can't get it to connect all the way. Like, I pretty much got it down to like the inside wiring on the wire to fit inside the controller, because it's like a deep crevice in there, and it's just not made for that. So it's just a random USB connector I had that matched it. But unfortunately, that didn't work either. So Xenoblade is on hold. Pokemon's on hold. It really sucks, but it is what it is. So I'll hopefully have some new stuff soon on Joy-Cons. I'm gonna have to get some black ones. And that's the thing. Like, there's like no damage on these things either. Again, they're clean. I mean, even there was even some fingerprints on them because of some greasy fingers, and they're not on there either. So it really stinks. But it is what it is. The real kicker here is that if I tried, actually, because I got curious, I tried Xbox One and Xbox or PS4 controllers on the Switch. A few of the PlayStation buttons actually worked on it. I was actually really surprised. I mean, the key mapping on controllers is basically the same, no matter the developer. But it was kind of interesting to be using a PlayStation controller off and on with a Switch. It was pretty crazy. So yeah, that was kind of fun, but it's unfortunately not anything I can use, which kind of sucks. But anyway. So anyway, I just want to keep you guys up to date on that. In the meantime, that doesn't affect Halo and that doesn't affect Xenosaga, but it does affect Xenoblade on Wednesday nights. And I just spilled a bunch of tea all over my desk. I better go. Oy. One of those days. One of those weeks. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I gotta go. Bye.